course, when you have 200 cantatas, there's a big choice to make. But I think in a festival, there should be some festivity there. I knew Prague already because it's a beautiful town. It's an amazing town from the 18th century. So performed music from the 18th century here. Of course, it's lovely. And I remember from the last time as well, there's a very good audience, a very knowledgeable audience who enjoys and knows as well what is good and what is not good. So, and then you think, what could be a good beginning and what could be a good ending? And a good ending, the 207A, I mean, it's such a beautiful piece. And it's happy to see Bach walking with his boys and the musician through town in a march. Yeah, it's such a beautiful. And then you look for another piece, which could be a very good beginning. When the orchestral suite was made, there's a verse where there's a choir in between. Who took the choir away? I don't know. Anyhow, beautiful piece to start with. And yeah, then you need a contrast. And for me, one of the most beautiful cantatas of Bach is 127, Herr Jesu Christ, the Man from God, very beautiful piece. The most beautiful sopran aria that Bach wrote in his life, I think. For me, it's the most emotional piece. And of course, with Bach, everything which is fantastic is about the dead. Beautiful piece. And so that was with my way of thinking, what can we do? And I made this book. We believe this is music for everybody. It's not just heavy music, Bach. No, Bach's music is alive. Bach's music is to cry. Everything is there, and you just have to perform it well and get the audience with you. Interesting with performing Bach's music is that the performer is an important part of composition. If you play just the original version, I mean, you have to convince the soloist, you have to convince the choir, the orchestra, what you want to do. You cannot have two captains at the same ship. Okay, we're good friends, so there's no heavy discussion about that's a bit what you could compare with music of the jazz, where there's a lot of improvisation done. And I do that. Sometimes I ask one of the musicians if they have a solo, and they play again the same music. I say, why don't you add a few notes? Bach would like it. And you can add the rhythm if you want to make it more jazzy. And then you hope, and you pray that he likes it as well. When you do all the best to try to understand as much as you can Bach's music and Bach's way of thinking about music, do it as good as possible, then you hope Bach will say, not bad. Because a genius never understands that we poor people have different problems than him. You know, it's important to play in Prague and to play well, perform well, have after the concert that people say, lovely. That you hope. Je hoopt het wel voor Bach.
Tento pořad vám přináší ČES. Čistá energie zítřka. Generální partner festivalu Pražské jaro.
Prague and the Czech Republic, it is one of the most beautiful places in the world. So try to come, you will love it.